What kind of sources do you use to determine that, to get into the minds of somebody? Is it the nation of the actions and his writings? So it's, I mean, you're not, it's not psychoanalysis, but it's more just trying to understand the person.
Well, in the case of Napoleon, what's very useful is that, first of all, what's very useful is that everything is published, so one doesn't have to go traveling around the world and getting into libraries. And as we know nowadays, there are more and more greater and greater difficulties in actually handling the documents. They try and give you microfiches and microfilms and online stuff, which are never quite the same. Anyway, the great thing about Napoleon, if you want to get into his mind, is that he fancied himself, as most educated people in the 18th century did, as a bit of a writer, philosopher, theorist. And because he was sitting around in garrison duty doing absolutely nothing for several years, he wrote, and he wrote all sorts of things. He tried his hands at novels, he tried his hands at short stories. He also wrote up his opinions of various books he read, because he was an autodidact in many ways. And he, and this is very important, because you suddenly see that he reads a book by Rousseau, for instance, and then writes down various notes about it. And you suddenly realize the guy's actually got the wrong end of the stick.